Hi students, this is Engineer Zishan Akbar from Civil Engineering Excellence Academy. Today I am going to discuss the compressive strength of concrete and modulus of elasticity of concrete. Compressive strength is denoted as Fc prime in some literatures and modulus of elasticity as EC or simply E. So I will discuss these both in detail in today's video. Before starting the former video, I would like to request all of you to please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications for my videos. Thank you very much. So let's start with the topic. The first thing is the compressive strength of concrete. So all of us has to know the original mean or original definition of the compressive strength of concrete, because most of us do not know the exact definition of compressive strength of concrete. So, compressive strength of concrete is denominated by Fc prime or FCU prime or by different symbols from different codes. So, I will let you know all the codes and all the denominations in this lectures. First of all, we have to define what is the compressive strength originally. The compressive strength of concrete in literature is the force. So simply, we can understand by this line or by this word that compressive strength is the force. That force may be in Newton, maybe in kilonewton, maybe in pounds or lbs, or maybe in kilopounds or kips. This is the force which a specimen of unit area. The specimen of unit area means the unit area of specimen may be square meter, the area may be in square millimeter, in square inches, or in square feet. So, the basic definition of compressive strength of concrete is the force per unit area. When this force is calculated after the 28 days of curing. So, there are two things or two samples. First one are cubes. The 28 days curing of cubes, or second one are known as cylinders. So different codes uses different molds. They may use cubic molds, they may use cylindrical molds. So whichever code you are studying, you must know that we have to determine Fc prime for after 28 days, but you should know that either it is in cubes or in cylinders. I live in Pakistan, we follow American standards, ACI, and ACI uses the compressive strength of cylinders after 28 days. But in British code, cubical strength is calculated mostly. So Fc prime means, according to American code, the compressive strength of concrete is the force which a specimen, which specimen, that is a cylindrical specimen. The cylindrical specimen of unit area can bear after 28 days of curing. So, according to American code, it is the force a cylindrical specimen of unit area may be in square meter, millimeter square, inch square, or foot square. This was the basic definition of compressive strength of concrete. Compressive strength is always calculated after 28 days of curing. So, next is the denotion of compressive strength. It is always denoted by Fc prime in most of the codes. So its formula is simply Fc prime equal to F2 to F28 divided by area. What does this F28 mean? This means that you have to calculate the force for the failure of concrete sample after 28 days. This 28 is described here. So you will determine the force to break down or to fail the uh, cylindrical or cubical specimen after 28 days divided by the area will give you the value of Fc prime or compressive strength of concrete. What is F28? This is the applied stress on a body, on a concrete body, when it is cured for 28 days. So simply, this body may be a cube or may be a cylinder. or circular, cylinder, or a cubical shape of for a cube. And A is the area under the applied stress. This will be calculated as area of the surface area of the specimen over which the force is being applied. The SI units of the FC prime are megapascal, Newton per millimeter square. This is also megapascal, and kilonewton per meter square. This is kilopascal. And FPS units of the FC prime are PSI, KSI, PSF, or KSF. So now I will move towards elastic modulus, because this FC prime is very important factor to determine the compressive strength of concrete, modulus of elasticity of concrete. So what is the modulus of elasticity? It is the property of a material. This modulus of elasticity is the property of the concrete material. Modulus of elasticity of a concrete material is the number. This is a value that is defined. How it can be defined? This is the ratio of the applied stress, not applied force. This is applied stress. Here, in case of FC prime, this was applied force F. Here it is written as stress, but this is actually force. This is applied force. Here I written it as force. But in case of modulus of elasticity, it is applied stress to the corresponding strain. Means whenever we apply a stress on any body, there is some deformation in that body corresponding to this stress. So we will take the ratio of applied stress. Applied stress is force per unit area, and strain is denoted by epsilon. This is change in length per unit length, or change in volume per unit volume, or change in area per unit area. So elastic modulus, simply the modulus of elasticity, or elastic modulus, or coefficient of elasticity, is simply the ratio of applied stress to the strain, where within the elastic limit. So this is an important thing, that whenever we calculate the modulus of elasticity for concrete, you will calculate it within elastic limit. You will determine the value of stress, and you will determine the value of strain. For what? For elastic limit. And you will divide both of these values, and you will get value of EC. So elastic modulus, also this modulus of elasticity is also known as elastic modulus, Young's modulus, or coefficient of elasticity. Its unit are, uh, sorry, the formula for coefficient of elasticity is stress divided by strain. F is applied stress over the area, and this strain is the result of this applied stress. So these both F and epsilon are written over there. So if we talk about the units of EC, then there may be two types of units: SI units or FPI units. In SI units, the units of EC and FC prime are same. Keep in mind, because strain is a dimensionless property, so our stress of EC will be same as stress or FC prime. It may be in megapascal, it may be in Newton per millimeter square, it may be in kilonewton per meter square. In FPS units, it may be in PSI, pounds per inch square, KSI, kilopounds per inch square, PSF, pounds per square feet, and KSF, kilopounds per square feet. The technical definition of EC can be defined technically. What the EC is, I will show you with the help of a graph, but before we have to study it theoretically. Modulus of elasticity of a concrete can be defined as slope. What is the slope originally? Slope is originally known as tan theta. If you are going to determine the slope of any line, then it will be written as perpendicular divided by base. Means the length of the part against theta, and the other length of the triangle. You will not include hypotenuse for the triangle. Suppose we have this triangle in our case, and here the theta is formed, then the slope of this line will be this perpendicular divided by this base. Always the side in front of theta is known as perpendicular, and the other side of the triangle is known as base, and this side of the triangle is known as hypotenuse. So modulus of elasticity of concrete is the slope of the line, which line drawn from zero stress to a compressive stress of 0.45 fc prime, means 40, we will take the 45% value of fc prime. As I told that I will describe it in graph, you can easily understand this 0.45% fc prime over there. So we will draw a line, a straight line from zero stress to a value of 0.45 fc prime, and you will take the slope of that line, and that slope will be describing the value of EC. So simply, if we go to the graph, you can easily understand the value. As concrete is a homogeneous material, so it will give a simple straight line, or a very short uh, curvature, a very instantaneous curvature in stress strain curve. The strength of concrete is dependent upon the relative proportions and modulus of elasticity of the aggregate. So relative proportion mean the proportion of concrete depends upon value of cement, value of sand, and value of coarse aggregate. So we can basically understand the meaning of that ratio from this graph. This this point is showing stress as 0. Here this point is showing 0.45 fc prime. Here you can see in the vertical line that this point on the curvature is showing fc prime, but we are not here relating this fc prime value, but we are taking 0.445 fc prime value. We will draw our straight line from this 0 to 0.45 fc prime value, and we will take the slope of this line. Slope means this vertical and this horizontal. This vertical, suppose that this vertical is known as 1 and this horizontal is known as 2, then EC of the concrete will be equal to 1 by 2. Simply I am denominating these, the length of this line or height of this line as 1 and length of this line as 2. So 1 by 2 will give us the modulus of elasticity of the concrete. So simply, if I can show you by animation that this this line this line is showing the straight line connection between zero stress and 0.45 to zero point 0.5 fc prime stress area. If we take the slope of this straight line, this will give us EC, and this EC is shown over here, and the slope will be ratio of this line to this line. What is the importance of modulus of elasticity of concrete? That is, modulus of elasticity is very important to define because it is a main factor that takes part in the design of concrete structures. Because if we do not know the value of EC, then we cannot design any concrete structure. So EC is very important in designing every concrete structure or every element of the concrete structure. So second point describing its importance is that linear analysis of elements, which is based on the theory of elasticity. Mean theory of elasticity will need us to determine EC value. So linear analysis of elements is used to satisfy requirements for both ultimate and serviceability limit state, which needs knowledge of EC. So There are two limit states. One is ultimate limit state, and second is serviceability limit state. So either we are going to study ultimate limit state or we are going to study serviceability limit state. We must know the value of EC to know to study both ultimate and serviceability limit states, because theory of elasticity is used to study both of these ultimate and serviceability limit states. The third point, that is, in serviceability requirements, we have to calculate deflections of the structure. So whenever you calculate the deflections for a structure, you must know the value of EC. Without knowing the value of EC, you can never compute the deflections in uh, reinforced concrete or simple concrete structure. So EC is very important to determine deflections in concrete structures. So the last final point which describes the importance of EC is that in during serviceability requirements, we have to know that structure do not go excessive deformation. In high strength concrete, we have to avoid from excessive deformations. To study these excessive deformations, we must know the modulus of elasticity for high strength concrete. If we do not know the modulus of elasticity for high strength concrete, then we cannot control excessive deformations for the concrete. So we can calculate modulus of elasticity using different codes. These codes may be ACI, American Code Institute, 300. This is the standard 318-14 for ACI standard. Second one is CSA, Canadian Standards Association. Third one is Eurocode, and fourth one is British Standard BS, and last one is Indian Standards, Indian Standard number 456. Other standards are mentioned in their relevant description. So first of all, I will discuss ACI. That what does ACI suggest to determine value of elasticity, modulus of elasticity for concrete? Simply, ACI 318-14 suggests that there are two types of concrete: high strength concrete or normal concrete, normal weight concrete. So, for high strength concrete, whose unit weight varies from 1440 to 2560 kg per meter cube, then its value of modulus of elasticity will be determined at 0.043. WC means here weight of unit weight of concrete raised to power 1.5 and square root of FC prime. Keep in mind that this formula will only be used when you know the value of FC prime in megapascal. This equation 1 can only be used to determine value of EC when you are given the value of FC prime in megapascal. This will give you the value of EC in also megapascals. So simply, if you put the value of FC prime in megapascal, then it will give the value of EC in megapascals. So this equation is only valid for SI units. So this formula is given by ACI 318-14 to calculate modulus of elasticity in SI units. So second equation, EC is calculated as 33 WC raised to power 1.5 square root of FC prime. But in this formula, you have to put the value of FC prime in PSI, pounds per square inch. You cannot put value of FC prime in megapascal in this formula in equation 2. So in equation 2, simply you will get value of EC as in PSI if you put value of FC prime in PSI. So in equation, this equation 2 is for FPS units. So ACI gives this formula in for FPS units and this formula for SI units. So for a concrete ranging from 1440 to 2560, mean 1440 kg per meter cube to 2560 kg per meter cube, unit weight concretes, you can calculate their modulus of elasticity by these following two formulas. For SI, equation number 1 is for SI units and equation number 2 is for FPS units, where WC is the unit weight of concrete and FC prime is the 28 days compressive strength of concrete cylinders. Keep in mind that This 28 days compressive strength is measured for cylinders. What are the dimensions for this cylinder? That is very important to know. The dimensions for these cylinder, the diameter of cylinder must be 6 inches and height of the cylinder must be 12 inches. So you will pour down the material in a cylinder of 6-inch diameter and height of 12 inches, and you will remold after 24 hours, and then you will keep that concrete cylinders into water for 28 days curing. Then you will test the specimen and determine FC prime value. You will put this FC prime value for 28 days in both of these formulas that depend upon your requirement. If you need to know the strength in megapascal, then you will determine the strength in megapascal and would put in this formula, and you will get value of EC in megapascal. If you determine the FC prime in PSI, then you will use the second formula and you will get value of EC in PSI. So for a second case, the normal weight concrete is considered. For normal weight concrete, formula is 4700 multiplied by the square root of FC prime. Again, this formula is for SI units. And second formula is 57,000 times FC prime square root. This formula is for FPS unit. So keep in mind that this formula will be used when you are determining value of FC prime in PSI or PSF, and this formula is only applicated when you are determining FC prime in megapascals. So these four formulas, this first one and this third one, these both are SI formulas given by ACI code 318-14 to determine the modulus of elasticity of concrete depending upon the unit weight. If this is high strength concrete, then you will use this formula, and if this is normal weight concrete, then you will use this formula for SI calculations. And these both equation 2 and equation number 4 are used to determine value of EC in FPS units. For high strength concrete, you will use this equation number 3, and for normal weight concrete, you will use this equation number 2. Now we will proceed towards the second code, that is Canadian Standard Association CSA. According to Canadian Standard Association code number A23.3, here the standard is mentioned A23.3. For normal weight concrete, formula is simply 4500 times the value of FC prime. For normal weight concrete, this formula is given by Canadian Standard Association, where FC prime is the 28 days compressive strength of concrete. Corresponding or consistent unit means if you want to determine EC in megapascal, then you have to put value of FC prime in megapascal. You cannot put value of FC prime in any other unit, and you will get the value for EC according to the units of FC prime. So be careful, you have to put value of FC prime in megapascal, then you will calculate the value of EC in megapascals. For high strength concrete, Canadian Standard Association recommends this formula, that is 3300 times the square root of FC prime plus 6900 multiplied with W over 2300 raised to power 1.5. This equation 5 and 6, this is for normal weight concrete, and this equation 6 is for high strength concrete. Here FC prime is the compressive strength of concrete after 28 days of curing, and here W is the unit weight of concrete. Here description for FC prime and W is given. There are only two unknowns in this equation number 6, FC prime and W. FC prime is the 28 days compressive strength of concrete, and W is the unit weight of high strength concrete. Now let's move towards Eurocode EC. Eurocode gives the formula for modulus of elasticity as given below. In these two formulas, the Canadian Association only consider SI units. Canadian Association does not consider FPA units, so they only gave two formulas for normal weight concrete and for high strength concrete in SI units, because Canadian standards only follows SI units. So there are no relevant formulas for PSF units according to Canadian standards. Moving towards Eurocode, Eurocode gave the formula for modulus of elasticity of concrete after 28 days. That is 22 multiply with the FCM by 10 raised to power 0.3. Here you will put the value for FCM in megapascal, and finally you will get the value of ECM in megapascal. This is called the consistency of units, where FCM ECM is the mean modulus of elasticity. Eurocode suggests the value of mean modulus. Mean, we will not calculate the exact value of modulus. This will be mean. Mean means that you will try to determine FCM by testing at least three samples. You will determine FC prime by testing at least three samples in the lab. Then you will put that average value, that mean value, to calculate value of ECM, where FCM is the mean compressive strength of concrete at 28 days. That 28 days strength is determined according to the standard, this one, that is 9921-1 in from 2004. Now, fourth standard is the British standard to determine the value of modulus of elasticity of concrete. The British standard code, standard number 8110, and its part number 2, published in 1985, gives the formula to determine the elastic modulus of concrete. That is EC28. Here clearly that it means that this is modulus of elasticity of concrete when it is tested off after 28 days. This is equal to K naught plus 0.2 FCU 28. This equation 8 means we have to calculate the value of modulus of elasticity of concrete just after 28 days of testing. Here in this formula, we don't know what K naught is. The value of K naught is 20 megapascal. Sorry, this is 20 kilonewton per meter square. It means 20 gigapascal or 20,000 megapascal. But this is somewhat disgusting that we cannot digest this value. So this will be 20 kilonewton per square meter for normal weight concrete, where FCU is concrete compressive strength at 28 days. This is the same thing we are following from first ACI standard to British standard. So last one is the Indian standard formula according to their standard 456. The Indian standard number 456 in concrete gives us the formula to determine the value of modulus of elasticity of concrete. This formula simply suggests that 5000 multiply with the square root of FC prime. Here EC is the modulus of elasticity and FC prime is the compressive strength of concrete after 28 days. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, any concerns, or any comments, you can share with me. Thank you for watching my videos, and at last I would like to request again, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon uh, so that you can get notifications for my videos.